Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Benny. As the COVID-19 pandemic continues, the biggest issues now are what's next in terms of beating it. And we have an update on both the vaccine rollout and its struggles, along with relief talks in Washington. But let's start with the numbers. The 7-day average number for new COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin has now been falling for 3 straight weeks. Today, the State Department of Health Services reports 750 new cases. Not counting the day after Christmas, that is the lowest number since September 7th. DHS also reports just 1 new death statewide today, bringing our rolling average for the last week down to 28 per day. In our 12-county north central Wisconsin region, numbers are trending down mostly. However, the CDC reports Vilas County is the biggest COVID hotspot per capita in the state right now. Meanwhile, over 100,000 people in Wisconsin have now completed their 2-shot series of COVID-19 vaccines, according to DHS data. They report over 550,000 doses have now been administered across the state, and about 20% of those over the age of 65 have now received at least 1 shot. The state of Wisconsin is now working with Microsoft, trying to make it easier for folks to sign up for their vaccinations online. Wisconsin Public Radio reports the system will launch in 10 communities on February 15th. It's a test run before it gets rolled out statewide. State health leaders say users will be prompted to answer a few questions about their age and their profession to see if they're eligible, and if they aren't, they'll then go on a waiting list to be notified when they do become eligible. Nationwide, the CDC is reporting more than 30 million Americans have now received at least their first dose of a COVID-19 vaccine, adding about 5 million have received both required doses. The vaccine wait list, though, for those 65 and older continues to grow this week as clinics and counties allocate more doses of the COVID-19 vaccine than before. But the smaller independent-owned pharmacies in rural areas of the Northwoods are receiving dosages as they come and not as many as they'd like. Newswatch 12's Rachel Eiler explains.
There's a lot of people in Wisconsin and there's only so much vaccine.
A common issue that continues to grow.
We're in the about 150 to 160 right now that we have on our waiting list.
With it getting even longer every day. The state typically receives only 70,000 doses each week, with clinics and counties given anywhere between 100 to 500 doses. But for independently owned small town pharmacies, they don't see as large of a number.
We started out with 30 vaccinations.
David Sheik owns Hometown Pharmacy in Rhinelander and only received enough doses last week to vaccinate 15 people. As of this week, he won't know how many doses will be available until at least Tuesday.
Everything's short notice. It's not necessarily going to be scheduling out weeks in advance. It's going to be days.
Other pharmacies have yet to start vaccination. Tomahawk Pharmacy owner Tyler Stevenson expects the first shipment of the COVID vaccine to arrive tomorrow, although it won't be as many doses as he originally planned.
We are expecting our first 50 doses. Ideally, we were hoping to do a little over 100.
Meaning the wait list of 600 people could take weeks to get through. And in some rural areas, vaccination comes with a different challenge: access. Not every county in northern Wisconsin has a large pharmacy chain like CVS or Walgreens to distribute the vaccine. Some places have no local pharmacy at all. But there is still hope.
They're definitely making sure that the vaccine gets geographically distributed appropriately. So smaller places get vaccine, different minorities, ethnic groups, Native Americans, they get vaccines.
Despite many facilities facing long wait lists, it is recommended to join one to avoid the possibility of lists having a cutoff. In the Northwoods, Rachel Eiler, Newswatch 12.
Outside, Jeff, some fairly mild temperatures for now.
Yeah, look at all the 30s out there today. We'll do it again tomorrow and for Wednesday and a couple of you on Thursday, but then some really big changes are on the way. We're going to have high temperatures over the weekend in the single digits. You ready? All right, though, out there right now it's 23 in Rhinelander, 25 for Antigo, 26 Leona. So it's comfy. The average high is 23, 24 this time of year. We are at those temperatures right now at 10 o'clock at night. Lots of clouds out there now after a little bit of sunshine earlier today. Same thing for us tomorrow. Mostly mostly clouds tomorrow, but some sun could come through during the afternoon. It will be short-lived, and then our eyes are going to turn this way. That's our next system right there. That looks to bring us some snow on Thursday. So not tomorrow, not Wednesday, but Thursday snow followed by some really big cold getting in here on Friday. Our forecast tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies, low temperatures down near 13. Your full forecast is coming up. Justin.
Thanks, Jeff. Tonight, police say they are still looking for a teenage suspect tied to the shooting at a mall near Appleton over the weekend. Police say 17-year-old Desmond Ellis shot 2 people, killing one of them at the Fox River Mall in Grand Chute Sunday afternoon. Police say the victims were specifically targeted. The Ellis should be considered armed and dangerous. No motive was given for the attack. Today, police did find the car believed to have been connected to that shooting and arrested a few people at the house where it was found. You may not have heard of Guillain-Barré syndrome, but the rare illness has hit the community of Crandon hard recently. It causes the immune system to attack the nerves, and it's left an 11-year-old girl named Briley Erdman hospitalized in Marshfield. Health leaders say the onset is quick, often a single day, and the Erdman family now needs to care for its 2 daughters, one at home in Crandon and the other hospitalized in Marshfield.
They need help for gas and travel expenses, and we don't know how long this is going to be. It's going to be a long road to Briley's recovery.
Doctors say recovery can take up to 3 years, though most patients recover in 6 to 12 months with the help of intense medical treatments and physical therapy. News of Briley's condition spread quickly through the small town, and soon family and friends had T-shirts for sale, buttons, and just a house full of items to auction.
Honestly, it came from all over. We have so much support, not only from our community and our family, but from other communities as well. Briley and her parents have just touched so many people's lives that I feel like people just wanted to help in any way that they could.
If you'd like to help, that auction begins next Sunday with items being released each day on Facebook. The pandemic has made it hard for many people to see their loved ones like they normally would. But one Wisconsin woman named Kelsey Townsend was just recently finally able to reunite with her own newborn daughter, who she gave birth to in a coma nearly 3 months ago. Newswatch 12's Georgina Fernandez has details.
So many ups and downs and just so much uncertainty.
For the Townsends, October was the month they were counting down to, but life took a different path.
It's been an emotional roller coaster for sure.
Kelsey Townsend was diagnosed with COVID-19 when she was 9 months pregnant. Doctors placed her in a medically induced coma where she gave birth to her daughter Lucy. But from there, her fight was far from over.
Phone calls real early in the morning, midnight, 1 o'clock, they would call me and notify me that this is kind of the process of how this works, that they're doing everything they can to support her.
For nearly 2 months, Kelsey battled COVID-19 complications, spending months on an ECMO machine and ventilator. Then on Christmas Eve, her husband was told her lungs were completely gone.
And then looking her in the eyes and telling her that she's that sick and she won't come home without it.
Doctors telling him that to survive, she would need a double lung transplant. Then days later, the couple received a post-Christmas miracle they've been waiting for.
Fortunately, her lungs decided to improve on a timeline that allowed us to identify that improvement and change course.
Her breathing began to regulate, and doctors were able to release Kelsey. And for the first time now since her child was born 86 days ago,
I love you so much. Yeah.
she was finally able to meet her baby girl. And while her fight isn't over yet, it's one step closer.
I missed you. I know.
To their happily ever after.
That's Georgina Fernandez reporting. Doctors at UW Health say Townsend again still has a lot of recovery to go through, but they believe she is on the right path. The Hodag Dome in Rhinelander held its grand opening today. We'll hear what local athletes and school leaders are saying about that project in just a few minutes. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast. You're watching Newswatch 12, proud to serve Pickerel and folks all across the beautiful Northwoods of Wisconsin.
Everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun with prices so low you'll have to bend over to see them. Prices that'll make your eyes pop out. Want to sleep watching TV? Check out our recliners. You want to pass out face first in a sofa? Check out our sofas and beds We've got beds. Check us out. Prices so low you'll think we're crazy. Because everyone sleeps at Tomahawk Furniture and Gun.
Exciting things call for a drum roll, like this new offer on one of Wisconsin's favorite lotto games. It's Badger 5 with Lightning Ball. During February, there's a 1 in 3 chance that a Lightning Ball strikes a play. When it does, players get an extra number, which means better odds of winning a prize. Jackpot not included, only in February. This exciting offer from the Wisconsin Lottery is going fast.
For too many people, this can be the gateway to opioid addiction.
My son was in pain. He needed something after surgery. I was prescribed opioids. I didn't realize the risk.
Our family was changed forever by opioids.
Meet 3 everyday Americans whose lives were devastated by opioid addiction.
Everyone says, it can't happen to me. It can't happen to me.
It can't happen to me.
Tell that to my son.
Tell that to the 3 million people who become long-term opioid users every year after surgery. The truth is, we didn't know we had options other than opioids after surgery, but now we do.
I never thought addiction would be part of my life story, but it is.
Visit planagainstpain.com/gateway to hear their full stories and learn about non-opioid options for managing pain after surgery.
Well, if you ever wonder what the inside of your freezer feels like, just wait till Friday this weekend. Until then, though, we're looking pretty good with high temperatures today of 30. That's not normal in Rhinelander. 29 for Tomahawk, 31 for Antigo, 37 for Shawano today. We'll do this again tomorrow and for Wednesday and for Thursday before some really big changes are on the way. Looking outside now, though, still 21 in Medford, 20 in Phillips, 23 for Ladysmith, 30 still in Wapaka. So, yeah, a comfortable day for us today for early February. But things are changing, but just not for a couple days around here. All right, so here's the averages. So the average high is still 22 this time of year, February 1st right there. But look what happens toward the end of the month. The average high is 31 at the end of the month, and we go up from there. So things start changing quickly in February, our shortest month by sure. All right, so here we go. Going forward, 22 for us, the average high. 4 now is the average low. 41, the record high. And then 38 below the record low back in 1996. We'll have to keep an eye on these record lows. We're probably not going to do them this weekend, but a few of us will have low temperatures down near 20 below on Saturday and Sunday night. And the sunset now at 5:05 in the afternoon. Okay, so going forward, you ready? Here it goes. Cover one eye if you have to. 31 tomorrow, 34 for Wednesday, 30 Thursday, dropping through the afternoon. And that's a high of 9 on Friday, 4 on Saturday, 0 on Sunday. And the problem is this thing is not going to move quickly at all. It's tough to get really cold air out of here. It's so heavy and dense. So beyond this, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to keep the cold air across the Midwest. We're looking at maybe 5 to 7 days of temperatures in the single digits for highs and well below 0 for lows. It's going to feel like winter around here for a while. It hasn't been happening for a while. And as the core of the coldest air kind of settles over the Great Lakes in the Midwest next week, we'll keep things very cold around here. Also, along with that will come some snow. The snow is going to arrive for us on Thursday from a pretty energetic system is going to come through on Thursday before the snow gets here. And behind that, the really cold air works in. So here comes the low for us late Wednesday into Thursday. It's going to pass on their perfect trajectory, probably across parts of southern Wisconsin or central Wisconsin, to put north central Wisconsin in the area of the most snow. So far this season, as you know, that's been south of us, but it could change with the system. And then behind that, as it pulls away, northwest flow off Lake Superior, a wide open Lake Superior, by the way. It could give us some lake effect snow showers Friday and Saturday. So synoptic snow-wise, or system snow, right? This is what's going to come out of the sky from the system coming through. We could see a widespread 3, 4, 5-inch snowfall later on Thursday into early parts of Friday, and then some lake effect snow showers will probably kick in after that. Go Gibberick Range, Keweenaw Peninsula, and maybe getting into Vilas County on Friday and Saturday. But again, synoptic snow-wise, looking at 3, 4, 5, 6 inches coming our way later Thursday into Friday. Outside right now, though, this lots of cloud cover. There were some breaks earlier. The newsmaker right now, though, is this system off the East Coast. bringing lots of snow to New York and Maine. And then for us, though, quiet for a day or two, followed by that system right there. That's the one we're watching. And that behind that one, as it comes through on Thursday, will open the floodgates to some really cold air parked just to our north right now. And it's going to change our lives over the weekend and through much, if not all, of next week. Our forecast tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies. A couple of flurries out there still. Lows down near 13 with a northwest breeze around 5. For tomorrow, it's Tuesday. Mostly cloudy skies again, kind of like today. Highs reaching for 30. We'll probably do it with a northwest breeze around 5. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows a nice day for us on Wednesday, above freezing Wednesday. Snow arrives midday-ish on Thursday. We'll be shoveling that one. Light snow into Friday morning. And then we're just cold. Highs in the single digits through the weekend and through much of next week. Justin?
Thanks, Jeff. The Hodag Dome in Rhinelander held its grand opening to the general public today. It's been used for about 2 months now by some high school students. But starting at 6 this morning, folks started shuffling in to play pickleball or tennis. The boys' baseball team also came in to get in some winter practice. Hodag senior Isaac Bixby plans to play in college this fall. Says the Dome is a big boost to his career.
The biggest thing going down to college is definitely arm strength. I feel like I've been throwing a lot in the past 2 years, year-round, and just having this has definitely increased my arm strength. Like, we've been measuring out how far we're long tossing now with the football field.
At the ribbon cutting, Chamber Masters led the ceremony, joined by members of the Hodag Schools Foundation and the Rhinelander School District Superintendent.
This is very exciting, you know, coming in here as a new superintendent with everything going on with COVID. This has been a wonderful project to be involved with. It's just a great feeling to have it completed.
To do stuff in the Dome, you need a membership. It costs $15 for those who live in the district. It's a little more for those from out of town. You can sign up on the School District of Rhinelander's website. We're now less than 1 week until Super Bowl Sunday. The Packers, of course, will not be there this year, but we will hear from Coach LaFleur how he feels about his team heading into the postseason after the break. First, here's tonight's Job Watch.
Job Watch is brought to you by Ripco Credit Union.
I was picking the boys up after practice when they're like, "Can we get Quick Trip?" Actually, that was my plan. What would Quick Trip's take-home meals being? As the Quick Trip lady says, freshly made and absolutely delicious. But opportunity knocked. I go, "If you let Dad give you haircuts," and they say, "Deal." At Quick Trip, the boys are like spaghetti, chicken tenders, mac and cheese. After an easy dinner, it was time to pay the piper. Dad's like, "Who's next?" A deal's a deal.
Quick Trip, we got you covered.
Hi, I'm Scott.
I'm Allie.
And this is our family from Shoulders RV and Marine.
If this year has taught us anything, we believe it's taught us we need to get back to the good old days of enjoying the outdoors, camping, boating, and buying from small businesses. Here at Shoulders RV and Marine, we love our Mercury motors. If you're looking for a nice aluminum, fiberglass, or pontoon boat powered by a Mercury motor, you won't be disappointed. Sales, rentals, parts, or service.
We'd love you to think of us.
Shoulders RV and Marine, across from Menards, Rhinelander.
When my school closed, I was really sad. I wanted to see my friends. I even missed my teacher. But then I got to video chat with my friends, which was a lot of fun. I did my schoolwork online and got messages from my teacher. Our vacation to the water park got canceled, so we went on water slides at home. Of course, it wasn't really the same, but it still was pretty fun. It was nice to go for walks, and we saw that people wrote nice messages on their driveways. My parents showed me where other people were sharing good things too. Technology helped us stay connected to people we love and have fun doing it. Soon everything happening didn't seem too scary anymore, and I started to feel like it was all going to be okay.
Coming up on your Tuesday, we'll be joined by Nurse Christina Paris on this week's Nurse in the North.
And the forecast looking interesting, Peter. We're good to start, but the snow moves in. Then it gets cold. More when you tune in on your Tuesday for your full forecast.
Watch 12 starts now.
Head coach Matt LaFleur has taken a lot of heat because of that loss in the NFC Championship game, and we really hadn't heard from him besides the post-game press conference that day. But finally today, LaFleur spoke to the media, giving his 2 cents on the game again and what's ahead for the Green Bay Packers. LaFleur reiterated that if given the opportunity, he would kick the field goal on 4th down. He also mentioned that if there were a little closer, that maybe he would have gone for it. But when it comes to the touchdown pass given up right at the end of the first half, LaFleur said that it was a miscommunication and that he took the blame for the costly error. This game happened to be defensive coordinator Mike Pettine's final game with Green Bay. Last week it was announced that Pettine would not return next season. The team had made it to 2 straight NFC Championship games with Pettine as their defensive coordinator, but the team felt it was time to move on.
Just felt like it was one of those deals where, again, it's always a tough decision, but just needed some new leadership on that side of the ball, and so that's just the direction that we decided to go.
When asked about the future of quarterback Aaron Rodgers, LaFleur said, absolutely. He will be here and for a long time. But let's be honest, that's not his job to decide. It comes down to the GM, Brian Gutekunst, but he agrees with his head coach.
He's playing at an extremely high level. What we're trying to do as an organization and what we're trying to accomplish here, we can't do without Aaron Rodgers right now. So he's such a part of what we've done. He's such a part of what we're doing right now and certainly in the future.
If you're the Packers, I don't know why you wouldn't want to keep Rodgers. He's coming off an incredible year and one that makes him expected to win the MVP of the league this year. We'll find out if Rodgers will win his 3rd MVP this Saturday at the annual NFL Honors Awards. The Milwaukee Bucks are in an okay spot right now. They're currently 11-8 on the season, but that's good enough for 3rd place in the East. Tonight, they hosted one of the better teams in the West. The Portland Trailblazers made their way to Pfizer Forum. First quarter, Bucks are going to be in transition. Just a little handoff here to Giannis, and he's going to finish with the one-hand dunk. He finished with 18 points. Bucks are up 3. Later, it's Drew Holiday coming off the screen pick. That's a three-pointer, and it's good. Milwaukee led by 10 at the end of the first. Now to the second, Chris Middleton fires a bullet to the corner. Bryn Forbes knocks it down for 3. Former Michigan State Spartan, may I add. Bucks are up 18 at this point. Final seconds of the half, Bobby Portis from the top of the key. Milwaukee was up 23 at halftime and never looked back. They win this one 134-106. These two girls basketball teams dominated all year. We got Crandon and the Three Lakes Blue Jays. Second half, Blue Jays down 2, but not for much longer. Mari Schweez inside gets the bucket to fall. This game is tied at 27. Crandon is now up 2. They work it inside here to Macy Polivki. Nice move from her. Layup is good. Cardinals are up 4, and they continue to roll in the second half. Go back inside, but hey, let's kick it back outside. Holly Polivki drills that three-pointer. Cardinals are up 5, and then in transition, Cardinals are going to find Ava Neelitz for the easy 2. Crandon flexing their muscles in the second half. They win 53-37. Some girls hockey. Northern Edge on the road against Northland Pines. First period, Pines behind the net. Eventually, they're going to send it out front to Haley Krasnarich for the tap-in. Eagles draw first blood. Minutes later, Grace Whipkoff skates her way past the defenders, slots one to the back of the net, and just like that, Pines is up 2. Northern Edge, though, they weren't quitting. Isabel Boyer's going to get a shot off here, and then the rebound for Callie Johnson, but she can't get it to go. Northland Pines wins this one 7-0 at home. That's all I got for you, Justin. Back to you.
Thanks, Griffin. President Biden and a group of Republican senators met this evening at the White House. Their topic of conversation, another COVID-19 stimulus or relief package. We'll have the latest on those negotiations after the break.
The President's Sale at Slumberland. Come on. Slumberland Furniture has the best prices around, and right now everything is an additional 25% off.
Well, hello, Slumberland.
Get your look for less at the huge President's Sale at Slumberland.
Menards has the flooring you need to give your home a fresh look. Check out our great selection of Shaw flooring. Durable laminate flooring can be installed over most floors. Repel Cumberland laminate flooring is water resistant, making it perfect for living rooms and entryways. It's available in 3 unique wood grain finishes to match any decor. It's only $2.19 a square foot. Now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Hi, I'm Dennis from Irma. I've had excruciating pain in my lower back and neck. And I contacted Dr. Scherer. We went over the situation together. And after a series of treatments, my pain is gone. So I feel that it was complete and successful.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery, just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
What are you doing?
Dude, I'm so excited. I just can't wait for summer.
Can't wait to get on the water and want a private shopping experience to start planning your summer weekends? Then go to our website and book your VIP tour with American Marine and Motorsports in Shawano. Get first crack at the lowest prices anywhere, and we're matching deposits up to $1,000 on select products. Don't get left out in the cold. Book your VIP private shopping experience at American Marine now.
He's thinking new mattress. She's thinking, well, a lot of things. It's okay. Get an extra 25% off our already low Slumberland price. The Sealy Posturepedic mattress on closeout for only $529. Our biggest sale of the year at Slumberland Furniture.
COVID relief, the topic of the day in Washington today, with President Biden meeting with a group of 10 Republican senators pitching a scaled-down stimulus bill. Alice Barr has the latest from Washington.
The president, who campaigned on his ability to work with both parties, faces his first big test today, speaking with 10 Republican senators at the White House for negotiations over a critical COVID relief bill.
I feel like I'm back in the Senate.
The GOP group's $600 billion counter proposal, a far cry from the president's $1.9 trillion plan.
I think it was an excellent meeting, and we're very appreciative that as his first official meeting in the Oval Office, the president chose to spend so much time with us.
The White House standing by the need for a sweeping package.
The risk is not that it is too big, this package. The risk is that it is too small, and that remains his view, and it's one he'll certainly express today.
The Republican package offers the same money for vaccinations, but reduces stimulus checks and targets them to lower-income Americans. The GOP plan also strips down funding for reopening schools by nearly 90%. And with money for cash-strapped state and local governments uncertain, some Republicans are calling for broader action.
We need to go big, and if we waste some money now, well, we waste some money. But absolutely, we've got too many people hurting.
With former President Trump's impeachment trial looming next week, Democrats worry time is running out for a bipartisan COVID deal. Adding to the time crunch for negotiations, COVID relief from the last package expires at the end of the month for things like unemployment benefits and food assistance. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
Ripco Credit Union, since 1932. In the best of times and in times that require just a little more flexibility and kindness. We've been here, we'll be here. We are here for you. Federally insured by NCUA.
When you call a company other than Maher Water Corporation to service your water treatment system, do you really know what or who you are getting? Many companies just measure you up to do a bang-up job, then charge hundreds of dollars and have you sign service contracts. Maher's technicians are trained to not only service our own water care equipment, but most others as well. So if you don't want just any service tech servicing your water equipment, call us at Maher's today.
My name's Eddie Metcalf. I enjoy working in my yard. And, I can't do that anymore because I'm missing most of my lung. They did a CAT scan of my kidneys. No more kidney stones, that's the good news, but we found a spot on your lung. That frankly scared the hell out of me. I hadn't smoked in 22 years. How could this happen to me? He said, well, you know about radon gas. Well, I heard about it. He said, well, the second leading cause of cancer in America is radon. 22,000 people a year die from this. I literally left the doctor's office, got a test kit, put it in the house, and our result was 39.8. The upper limit is 4. We got to get this fixed. That was on a Monday, and on Wednesday, our mitigation system was up and running. Well, I think everybody should have their house tested. We'd never known we'd still be living there. I could get another tumor from it. But right now, it's changing my life.
Thanks for buying a fishing license. I want you to picture all the great things this simple purchase does. Like building public boat ramps, keeping local waters clean, and maintaining a healthy fish population.
What's Mom doing?
When you buy a fishing license, you do a lot. Every dollar protects and maintains your local waterways for future generations to enjoy. Visit takemefishing.org.
Ripco Credit Union, since 1932. In the best of times and in times that require just a little more flexibility and kindness. We've been here, we'll be here. We are here for you. Federally insured by NCUA.
Hi, I'm Maria Seefeld with Miracle Ear of Marshfield. If you're struggling hearing your favorite news or TV shows, please stop in and see me for a free hearing test.
Temperatures are hanging out in the 20s. Our average high this time of year is where we're at right now at 10:30 at night. Tomorrow, up near 30 once again. Lots of cloud cover out there now. It will continue tomorrow as well. And then we got to watch to the west of us. This system right there, that will likely bring us some snow on Thursday, followed by the coldest air of the season getting in here on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and probably through much of next week.
It is going to be a busy week in the weather department, Jeff. Thanks for everything. Thank you for watching on News Watch 12 at 10. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon is next. Have a great night.